So I just got done with my exams. I'm now heading to the gym. If this camera angle is a bit bad, my apologies. The stand is very, very crooked today, and I don't have time to fix it right now. So the topic for this video is some type of lesson I wanna give is never judge a book by its cover. And now everybody says that, but do people actually do it? Most of the time, no. Most people judge by the cover, and that's the end there. What I mean is, don't judge people by what they say, rather what they do. And I'm sure you've been told this a million times. But I'm actually preaching it because it's very, very important. Because someone could say something very meaningful to you, but then if they don't act upon it, it means nothing. Because whenever people say they're gonna do something and then they don't do it, that should be a warning for you. Because why even talk about it when you cannot do the thing, or if you don't want to do the thing? It's either they're not willing to put the effort and they're not that important to you, or they're lying. they're lying. That I have two reasons to believe that. People can be forgetful, but if you see this pattern over time of they forget every time, it's not true. People don't just forget every time unless, they have dementia, but I don't think there are a lot of people with dementia. Maybe undiagnosed, who knows, but from my experience, it's usually not dementia. It's usually just them not giving you importance or lying. If someone says they're gonna do something and they don't do it, means they're either lying or they don't want to put the effort. Simple as that. But also, there are other ways to look at this. Let's say you know a really nice person, like talks sweet, is empathetic, sympathetic, whatever, but then you look at their actions and look at what they actually do, and it doesn't align with what they say. That's something to look out for, because they're trying to hide something. But the opposite also works. Someone could be really mean and could be very bad with their words, let's say, to say it politely. But their actions could be good. Let's say they criticize you often, but then their actions help you out. Like, let's say you don't enjoy being criticized every day, but then their actions help you out. That means they're just bad with their words, but they have good actions and good intentions. Even intentions don't mean anything unless you act upon them. People say they have good intentions all the time, but if you don't act upon the good intentions, then it means nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Never judge a book by its cover. Should always judge people by their actions and not what they say. Because saying something and doing something are completely different things. Yeah, that's what I really want to talk about, because people get betrayed by that very often. Like, people will say something else, they'll believe it, but they don't do it, and then they are stuck in this pattern. Learn to recognize the pattern and then get out of there. If this person is repeatedly telling you that they're going to do something and they don't do it, just expect nothing and leave that situation, whatever it may be. Try to solve it, because it's actually good to expect nothing from anyone. It's just a good perspective, because if you expect nothing from anyone, anything good that happens is a bonus. Anything bad that happens could just be whatever, like you didn't expect anything. Oh, something bad happened. Oh, it's okay, part of life. Basically what I'm saying is, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a person by their words, rather their actions, and expect nothing from anyone else. The only person you should expect something from is yourself. Because if you don't expect anything from yourself, you'll do nothing. So it makes sense to expect the world from yourself and expect nothing from others. Because people say that they'll help you out. People say that they're going to do something, but everyone has their own lives. You can't expect people to be there for you all the time, but you can expect yourself to be with you all the time, because our brain's in our body. So so that's the thing. You should always expect everything from yourself, nothing from others. You'll be happier this way, trust me. I expect nothing from anyone, and if something good happens, that's awesome. Something bad happens, it doesn't really matter, part of life. So yeah, learn to let go, expect nothing, and yeah, judge people by their actions, not their words.